All right, hello. We are live for the first time in a while. We're doing a new little mini series of live stream shows that it's going to be going on this week. We're calling it the Big 3-0 because that's how old I will be on Friday. And I decided to do this little series here. Let me know if you're out there. I decided to do this little series as a little bit of a celebration, as a present to myself after taking a bit of a break live streaming, almost 2 weeks now since the last live stream we did. And we're going to start tonight with a David Wilcox song about turning 30. And more specifically about the fear of being old when you're 30. Now, I know that's not true, but the fear is still there for a lot of us. So this song I'm going to start off with is called Top of the Roller Coaster. Say goodbye to your 20s. Tomorrow it's the big 3-0. For my birthday present, I got a place where we can go. It's a lesson in motion to ride the wildest ride. We're gonna climb the top of the roller coaster, look down the other side. So let me ride in the front car, and you ride right behind. And I'll click my snapshot camera at exactly the right time. Shoot back over my shoulder, catch the fear no one can hide. And we tip the top of the roller coaster and look down the other side, over the hill. So when the prints come back, we can look at that unmistakable birthday fear, like your younger days are older now, and it's all downhill from here. Was a happy birthday, you surprised us all. So take a look at this glossy picture, I framed it for your wall. It's the moment of truth, the top of your youth. The camera don't lie, you might be screaming, but there's a meaning in the laughter in your eyes. It seems to be said, of course there will be fear, but this is why we stand in line. Spend that time, make that climb to finally feel the other side. And it's all downhill from here. We're gonna climb top of the roller coaster and look down the other side. All right, thanks again for tuning in. Welcome to the Big 3-0, part 1 of 3. We're going to be doing 3 of these throughout the week. The next one is going to be on Thursday, same time, 7 p.m., and then on Saturday at 7 p.m. So thanks very much for joining us. I'll be playing that song, polishing it up a little bit to keep it going. And as well as do some of my own stuff. I am taking requests tonight. I should really add this all of the text here so that you know where you can find me and stuff. There we go. There we go. It's all there. So if you have anything that you'd like to hear, either of mine or cover or whatever, please let me know, and I'll see if I can do it for you tonight. I'm going to keep the set going with an original tune now. This is Chasing Her Dream. Takes her post at the supermarket, where she's been working since her high school years. Time goes slowly as the patrons come and go by, the constant tone ringing in her ears. Night in the darkness of her childhood, after she closes the store, she lies awake with her wings tucked into her blanket, wondering if there's more. She's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream. Heaven only knows to what it will lead. She's chasing her dream. She's chasing her dream. She packs her bags and she takes off running. Her goal is the California sun. She meets up with some old friends who have somehow ended up there too. They all know what she had done. Late at night she takes her little Jackie by the hand. He says she'll be okay. She can't see past the smirk that is her own reflection. She drowns the pain away. She's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream. Heaven only knows to what it will lead. Oh, his eye is on her as she spins around. But he doesn't stop her as she lays her weary soul down. She lays her weary soul down. In the coolness of a Texas winter, her face holds a mortal stare. She always said she would find herself or die trying. No, no, but it doesn't end there. Late at night as the rain pounds on my window under the city lights, a little bird spreads her wings for the first time. A sparrow takes her flight. She's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream. Chasing her dream. Chasing her dream. All right, thanks again. Thanks again for joining me tonight. Thanks very much. I am seeing some of the comments here. Thank you, Karen, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Judy, as well. I am turning 30 on Friday, and yeah, it's it's funny how when you get older, you start to look at your birthday quite a bit differently. You know, and there are times when I've looked at mine and thought to myself, "Oh God, I'm getting old." That's just a bad, but that's just a bad mindset that I've learned to live with. I do recognize that 30 is in fact not old. It's older, but it's not old. So I'm actually going to honor the request here now. It feels kind of weird to be doing a song called Old Man after bringing up that topic. And hello, Evan, as well. I will do Whirling Sloan down a little bit, but I'll start off with... doing Old Man. I don't think I have the lyrics for it, but I think I have them memorized. I've done them by memory before. Let me just double check and see. Okay, I don't have them. That's okay. That's okay. I've done it before, and I apologize for the dropped frames that we're experiencing right now. That is an unfortunate side effect of my regular live streams. But I hope everything sounds okay. Despite that, we'll do fine. We'll do fine with what we got. I'm actually gonna take my glasses off here. After a while of performing, my glasses tend to slide down my nose. I end up looking like Judge Judy. And I don't like that. So I usually perform with them off. Well, anyway, we'll give this a shot here. This is Old Man by Neil Young. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. I'm 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise makes me think of two. Love lost such a cost. Give me things that won't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. I want to look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Lullabies, look in your eyes, running round the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me, doesn't mean that much to you. I've been alas, look at how the time goes past. But I'm all alone at last, strolling home to you. Old man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. I want to look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Old man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were. All right, and thanks to my dad for requesting that. Whoops, forgot to mute the guitar before plugging. All right, well, I'll honor Evan's request for The World Ain't Slowing Down. Then I'll do a couple of new songs for you. I just finished writing a whole bunch of songs for my next album. On my last live stream, I debuted those tunes. Good chunk of those tunes on stream. The working title for the new project is called When Angels Weep. But, that's always subject to change. I'm looking to get the album out by the summer or fall, depending on how long the production process goes. I'm recording the demos for these songs right now. And I'm going to start this set of tunes with a song called Build This City. But first, I'll do Evan's request here. Found you sitting on a suitcase crying. Beneath my feet I feel the rumble of a subway train. Yeah, I laugh out loud 'cause it's the one thing I hadn't been trying. Yeah. The train came in breathless, passengers restless. He said, baby, you'll never change. You gotta get going, you gotta get going. And the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out to you. Sounds like a song, it hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with colors squeezed from your head. Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah. Now out on the sidewalk, pigeons do the moonwalk. I'll be dancing like Fred Astaire. The lamp post-rock in the whole town's talking like a fool in a barber's chair. And I get the sensation, the joy and frustration, like getting caught by a drop of cold rain. Freedom can numb you when there's no place to run to. It feels just like Novocaine. You gotta get gone, you gotta get going. And the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out. It's calling out to you. It sounds like a song. It hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with colors squeezed from your head. Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah, you packed up all your handbags, you run off the sandbags. I let go and you step free. I didn't want to lose you. You said you didn't choose to. It's just how your karma came. Well, thanks for the vision and the 2020 wisdom. It hit me like a southbound train. You gotta get gone, you gotta get going. And the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out. It's calling out to you. It sounds like a song. Hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with colors squeezed from your head. Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go? Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go? Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah, it's a big blue world. It's a big blue world. Riding on a big blue world. All right, thanks again. Thank you, Evan, for requesting that tune. I got a couple more requests here. My sister Kat actually suggested a Richard Shindell song. I will definitely play one of those. And let's see. Mrs. D said, Same Old Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg. I can do that in a little bit as well. But first, I do want to play a couple of new songs for you. A couple of the songs that I'm working on for the next record. So this first one is called Build This City. I wrote this after taking several trips to New York City, pre-pandemic, of course. I have not been to New York City since March. But yeah, there was a point, 2018, 2019, where I actually took quite a few trips down there. I'd take a train into to Hoboken and the PATH train into Greenwich Village and hang out at different spots, go to see people playing. And this is based on a pattern that I noticed with the development of the city, where there's a lot of big buildings being built. A lot of these really tall skyscrapers that are being built along the Hudson River that are taking up the entire west half of the skyline in Manhattan. And these buildings are high-rises, for a lot of very wealthy tenants. who are moving in there and want to have the best view of New York City that they can. And meanwhile, while all of that is going on, the homeless population in New York is skyrocketing. You know, you see them on every street corner and every, there are a dozen on every subway train. There are always a few hanging around Washington Square Park, and that balance is not very good. So I wrote this song about that lack of balance there. This is called "Build This City." Patterson on the bread box line, he lost his home on his own dime. She rules the bright light serenade with a child at her promenade. A theater man in the tightest jeans, a husband sick in bed asleep. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. Innocence with charcoal skin, his brother shot by a blue man's tin. A mother trapped in a textile mill risks her hand for her mouth to fill. Concrete towers proud and tall, how many iron workers fall? From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. We used to be a solemn land, planted firmly in the sand. What shots would call our conscience hid, wake up to see just what they did. They ripped apart the prophet's tongue, and the murderer is free to run. The gambler hits the slope in stride, climbing up to the money's high. The working man has a beggar's kiss, God knows we are better than this. So from the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. 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 All right, thanks again. I'm actually going to honor another request that I saw pop up from Diane. Diane Pelledri is here, my good friend Diane. She wanted to hear another Ellis Paul song, Rose Tattoo. I think I can do that. I don't know where my harmonicas are, but just give me 1 second here to look around. There they are. Oops. All right, I found the harmonicas. Don't worry. Now, where's the holder? Oh, it's over there. All right. So I'll do Rose Tattoo next. Let me just grab the harmonica holder so I can do it properly. And after that, I'll honor some more of the requests that have popped up since then. Okay. The last thing I did live streaming was actually playing a song for a big tribute show for Ellis Paul, courtesy of Club Passim. I was invited to take part in that, and I got to play a song called Jimmy Angel's Flying Circus, and I was very, very excited to be a part of a show like that. It had a lot of amazing acts from virtual unknowns like me to bigger names on the folk scene like David Wilcox, Buddy Modlock, Vance Gilbert. A lot of really, really amazing people performing at that show, and I was honored to be a part of it. I won't be playing Jimmy Angel tonight because my voice is not quite up for it. And again, thanks very much, everybody, for the birthday wishes. The birthday's not until Friday, but thanks nonetheless. Yeah, this is just the first part of the Big 3-0 live stream series. We're doing 2 other parts on Thursday and then Saturday after my birthday. I'll be taking the... But nonetheless, let me get on with the request here. This is Ellis Paul's Rose Tattoo. I got laid off, it's Monday, and I'm calling to tell you it don't sit with me well. I feel like I failed you, you say we got each other, and that's plenty enough, and I know it's true. We've got one kid coming, and one still in diapers. It's a rainy drive home. One good wiper, leave the porch light on. I need a beacon just to pull me to you. If I ever lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose tattoo. Like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. The economy's crashing and this poor boy is laughing 'cause there's nothing to lose. We don't live in no mansion, there's no bling to put on, only Walmart fashion will do. Inside the house, the baby's screaming and the pasta is scheming, and I look through the windows, feels like I'm dreaming. You pull the door open, say, Daddy, when you're coming home. Baby, if I lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. You say we'll fight for the best case scenario, and then you put Van Morrison on the stereo. Sure, there's trouble in the boardrooms, trouble in the factories, trouble in the alley out back. We've got love in these patterns, love is what matters, and baby, I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. Hey, I got your back. If I ever lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. All right, thank you, Diane, for requesting that. That was Ellis Paul's Rose Tattoo. And I think what I'm going to do now is honor my sister's request and do a Richard Shindell tune. I'll do an old one of his. This is called The Next Best Western. It's the middle of the night, near the Indiana line. I'm pulling in a Christian station. The signal's crystal clear, but I cannot really hear what he says about the revelation. I am wretched, I am tired, but the preacher is on fire, and I wish I could believe. Whoever watches over all these truckers, show a little mercy for the weary sinner. reaches out to take my quarter. I look him in the eye, but there isn't any time, just time enough to pass the tender. The highway takes its toll, the green light flashes go, and it's welcome to Ohio. Whoever watches over all these truckers, show a little mercy for the weary sinner and deliver me, Lord, deliver me to the next best western. Well, it takes light years of nothing to let these stars shine through. It's an empty road to find its way back home to you. At 4 a.m. on 80 East, it's in the nature of the beast to wonder if there's something missing. I am wretched, I am tired, but the preacher is on fire, and I wish I could believe. Whoever watches over all these truckers, show a little mercy for the weary sinner and deliver me, Lord, deliver me to the next best western, to the next best western, to the next best western. All right, thanks again. That was The Next Best Western by Richard Shindell. Hello, Twigs. Thanks for joining us. Thanks very much for the birthday wish. I know the video's a little bit choppy. We're having dropped frame issues, but hopefully you can hear okay. That's the big thing that matters to me, because these frame problems are pretty much standard on my live streams. But as long as you can hear, that's what's fine by me. All right. Well, then I'll honor Mrs. D's request for Same Old Lang Syne. I do need to pull up I know I need to pull up the lyrics for this one. So bear with me just a second while I pull these up. Let's see. There you are. Okay. All right, I'll do this one. I have a version of this up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, that I picked up from a Christmassy stream that I did last month. So I'll pull this out again, because I do enjoy playing this song. It's become a favorite of mine over the past few months since the first time I first heard it. I'll do this song, and then I'll do two more to close out the night. Thanks very much for joining me tonight. We'll be back here again on Thursday, and then again on Saturday. So, but for now, here is Same Old Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg. my old lover in the grocery store. The snow was falling Christmas Eve. I stole behind her in the frozen food, and I touched her on the sleeve. She didn't recognize my face at first, but then her eyes flew open wide. She went to hug me and she spilled her purse, and we laughed until we cried. We took her groceries to the checkout stand. The food was totaled up and bad. We stood there lost in our embarrassment as the conversation dragged. We went to have ourselves a drink or two, but couldn't find an open bar. We bought a six-pack at the liquor store, and we drank it in her car. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. Tried to reach beyond the emptiness. Neither one knew how. She said she married her an architect who kept her warm and safe and dry. She would have liked to say she loved the man, but she didn't like to lie. I said the years have been a friend to her, and that her eyes were still as blue. But in those eyes I wasn't sure if I saw doubt or gratitude. She said she saw me in the record stores, and that I must be doing well. I said the audience was heavenly, but the traveling was hell. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. Tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to time. We're living in our eloquence, another old lang syne. The beer was empty and our tongues were tired and running out of things to say. She gave a kiss to me as I got out, as I watched her drive away. Just for a moment I was back in school and felt that old familiar pain. And as I turned to make my way back home, the snow turned into rain. So that was Same Old Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg. Thanks to Mrs. D for requesting that song. And thanks to everybody else for tuning in today. I'm going to do 2 more songs for you. Let me pull up the regular set list so I can remember which ones they are. I'm going to do a song for you now called Uptown Shell. This is another newish tune that I've been playing around with this one on live stream for the past couple months or so, and it's likely going to be on the next record. This is another one that was born out of a trip to New York City. Once again, this is Uptown Shell. Towers and streets, they never spare a passing glance at a cold, mangled body and threadbare rags, calloused hands, empty bags under bloodshot eyes, concrete rest, the sidewalk's my bed tonight, so be polite. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. Day after day, held by the poison in my hand, stumbling through, hold down a job as long as I can. The choices I made leave me searching for reason and rhyme. Where it went wrong, I wonder as I bide my time. It's all that's mine. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. Though I'm drunk and I can't pay, I still have hope it can get better someday. Buildings shine in the heat of the sun. If you survive the day, you have won. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. No place for an uptown shell. All right, thanks again. That was Uptown Shell. I'm going to do one more for you. This is how you say goodbye. And thanks again very much for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. I do have a couple more live streams coming up. As I've mentioned before already in today's show, we got on Thursday, we're going to be doing another concert. And then another one on Saturday. Again, same time, same place, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We got some more new songs that I'll be putting out there, and because it's a birthday live stream series, we'll probably have some sort of serious discussion about our fears of getting older. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. But I hope you enjoyed it tonight. If you did, thanks very much. Leave a like. If you did, leave a like on the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, thanks very much for tuning in. My name is Kyle Hancherek. If you're interested in providing financial support in any way possible, there are two ways you can do that. You can do up here at my Patreon page, patreon.com/Kyle Hancherek. That is a monthly subscription service. I have stuff available exclusively to members of that site. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and we go up to 20, depending on what you want out of your subscription. Or if you want to leave a one-time tip, you can do that down here at my PayPal page, paypal.me/Kyle Hancherek. Thanks again, very, very much, everybody, for tuning in. And again, the financial support is not necessary. I know times are tough, and we won't be completely out of this mess anytime soon. But thanks for any support that you can give, whether it be monetary or just leaving a like on the video or whatever. Well, thanks again. I'm going to close out with How You Say Goodbye for you. And hopefully you all can join me for this coming Thursday and this coming Saturday, where I'll be continuing the Big 3-0 series. Bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded, no room for wanting more. My sad goodbye that's spoken through the stadium ensures. The temple is floating, cheers sound much too good. The backyard sales of tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes in a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swing on the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. The fans ignite the flame, and the lightning says straight road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, this face looks better than a morning glory bloom, but I've struck out way more times. You can't fit in this old room. But as I turn to leave, I'll find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. and the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight. Swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. And that, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. Well, thanks again for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for everybody who sent out requests. It was so good to play again for you guys. I did take a break from live streaming for the new year, but I think now we are back to pretty decent schedule, at least for this week. I will be doing the live streams a little bit more sporadically for the year 2021, and that is in the hope that things get a little bit better and I'm able to do in-person shows and maybe do a little bit of traveling for 2021, depending on how we recover from the pandemic. I have my hopes, but I'm not making any plans just yet. Thanks to everybody who tuned in, left comments, and made requests. Thank you to my sister Kat who showed up today. Diane, Mrs. D, Joe Aiken is here. Thank you very much, Roseanne, as well. Thanks, Twigs Terwilger, for sending out your messages, and I will read your Facebook message when I can. My Aunt Kathy is here. Thanks very much for tuning in. You guys were really great tonight. Ann McCubry, one of those is probably right. Thanks very much for joining. Thanks very much for your support, and welcome to the family here. So it was great. Thanks again to Evan for making the request for World Ain't Slowing Down, and thanks to Judy and Karen for commenting as well. Thank you guys very, very much. It's been fun tonight. We'll be back here again on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Hopefully my voice will be a little bit more clear. We'll see how things go, but nonetheless, thanks very much for tuning in, and I will see you. We will see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I just said it. It's a Thursday. We're going to be back here on Thursday, 7 o'clock for the next stream. Until then, thanks very much, and I hope you guys stay safe out there and have a good rest of your night. Peace and love, you guys.